I've just gone past it. I've just seen like he's got grass
just,
growing, and he's got a lime
big
lot,
massive patch.
Like segregated for something.
I think it's just where he hasn't processed the field.
Yeah, don't question the Sileage Mafia, mate. They'll get rid of you.
Was that you already? Blimey. Is that chucking out bales at the back, is it?
For me, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Chuck them out the back.
Is that one you're hiring or you own it?
I think I've hired this. No, I bought it. It was for sale, 30,000.
Oh wow, nice find.
Yeah, because you have to keep just looking, and then you just find some there. Oh yeah, that'll do. I think if you buy it brand new, it was 69,000, something like that. I think I paid 35.
Yeah, it's a bargain.
And as I'm doing quite a bit of silage, I thought, yeah, earn its money. And these straw bales are coming out at 5,000 litres.
Yeah, I just picked one up. So this is the stuff we put on the floor for the animals, right? Or in their food as well?
Sure, as bedding.
Assuming your cow pasture thing accepts straw as bedding, which I'd imagine it probably would do. You probably wouldn't need it for your sheep, I wouldn't have thought, but...
And am I right in saying I need some sort of machine to like rip it up and chuck it in there? Is that how it works?
You just use the
you probably need a straw bale.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, if you've got a TMR machine, you can probably use that to chuck straw in as bedding.
Well, no, I rented one. These are the things I need to get.
Yeah, you'll need a bale shredder then.
But if you're doing total mixation, I'm sure you can just chuck some straw in and you can spit it out using that as bedding. I'm sure I've done that in the past.
Yeah, you can use a TMR machine, but I think he said he was renting it.
Yeah. But rather than just get a straw baler, if you're going to be constantly making TMR, you might as well just get a TMR mixer.
Having said that, a TMR mixer doesn't chuck it, does it? It just drops it. Or, you know, puts it on the floor. And I can't get into that particular enclosure, so I wouldn't be able to use that, would I?
Okay, right. So you just like dump it near the front door or something?
I don't really know where I would put it.
Dump it and run, mate. Dump it and run.
Ron?
Yeah.
I do not want to be baling with round bales, so I hate round bales.
Got bloody fireworks going off here. That or the Russians were invaded.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's all year long over here, fireworks. Getting crazy from it.
No. So that's 240.
Big cobras.
240, 240. 25, 240. 240 is the biggest. Which one's
Ja, maar dat doen ze altijd.
190.
Gewoon lekker naar serieus.
250.
Ja.
Bowls.
Ja.
Quite a few coming out, isn't there? More than I expected. Considering I've got terrible soil.
Oh yeah, Spike was on about that the other day. Your soil is garbage.
Good news is, I guess, at least you guys are going to have a decent yield.
Tools.
Zeker niet van maken.
We'll look at some prices, get some idea of what we're going to be able to recoup. What am I doing? That one. The wheat, 842 at the farm shop. That doesn't seem like a terrible price. It's highest in December. Okay. What's this 404?
Ja.
You know, on the fluctuating prices thing.
Ja, joh.
Mm-hmm.
What's the 404 and the 273 all about?
Wat is dat meaning?
For wheat.
Awesome.
That is for wheat. Because it's telling me they're paying 8,604 per litre. Oh no, that's how much. Sorry, that's how much I've got in storage, isn't it?
Dat is een andere. Camille, ja. Wie is Camille dan?
Yeah, possibly.
So they're selling it for 842, but they're buying it from us for 276. Is that right?
Sell price is what they'll give you for it. The buy price is what you'll buy it from them.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. So it's at the worst possible price right now. Best price is 404 in December. Holy cow. So I need to hold on to this till December, really. Otherwise, I'm selling it at half price. Gee whiz.
Is die Camille er nog wel dan?
Things you got to think about.
Absolutely.
Ja.
That's all right. Depends on how long you can hold off before you need money.
Only going to net me about £4,000.
Nee. Ja. Hij is weg. Ja.
Hope I get a lot more out the barley. Canola, rather.
Well, that's 722 in November. You're currently at 493 with that.
Yeah, again, I'm going to have to wait until November, December time to sell this stuff off. Bloody hell.
So I've got sunflower, which is currently 653, goes 827 in February.
Oh,
And I've
not
got
bad.
soybean. Soybean, the best price is 1260 in June, currently at 1170.
Hmm.
But you don't quite get as much yield from them as you do.
Yeah,
wheat
of
and
course.
barley,
Yeah,
wheat.
yeah. Yeah, interesting.
I think it's different when you're more established. You can hold on to it longer. But early days, sometimes it's needs must. You got to get rid to make money to buy other things, or
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm at right now. I need to start peeling back this loan. I think I may have overspent slightly.
I think you went too mad too soon, making it look very farm looking.
Well, I blame Tony for that, because when I went to see his farm, I was like, oh my God, it looks so nice. My farm looks so bad.
I've not been up to Tony's yet. I'll have a look in a minute.
I don't know how it looks now that he's broke, but when he had loads of money, it looked fantastic. Cheers for that, Stu. Much appreciated, mate.
That's okay. Right, I'm going to go and have a look at Tony's farm, see what it looks like. Have a nose.
Yeah. Okay.
Breeding a lot of sheep. Guess that's where most of his money's going to have to come from. Maybe I'm going to have to do the same.
I think it depends on how quick you get the wool,
Yeah, that's so.
how often they spawn.
Yeah, it should be twice a year.
No, I'm on about how much wool, how many pallets of wool you spawn per.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. You should be able to get like enough pallets to do that at least twice a year. And he said he got 20,000 off of, say, 50 sheep. And I've got 10 or 12.
Yeah.
I think so far I've only had 2 pallets of eggs
Yeah.
that I've sold from the chickens. I've got 2 full ones to sell. So since having chickens, I'm only on my 5th pallet.
You minute. Where did you do this? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, they're about 1,500 for a full pallet, aren't they?
Near enough, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Tony's definitely got plenty of grass.
Yeah, I think that's where he's going to make his money, but he had to sell his silo. So he's in a bit of a sticky wicket, and he's got no cash at all.
And he's fully loaned out.
I believe so, yeah.
Well, he has got 2, 4, 5 pallets of wool stacked up. Oh no, it's got another one, so 5.5 pallets of wool.
Limits.
Yeah, so that should net him about another 20,000. That's not too bad, actually, if he's sending over 20 grand twice a year.
How much is wool gone?
I
Yeah.
could keep him afloat at least. All of my sheep and all of my cows are too young to produce anything at the moment, so
Mm.
I'm not earning anything.
We're getting into the low bracket for a wall. Best selling time for walls, March, April time. So it's almost hitting the worst price for selling wool now.
I guess what he needs to do is store it somewhere so he doesn't fill up the space so that he can accumulate more. Try and survive long enough to sell it on.
Well, he's moved them out of the loading bay, but I think even if they're in the loading bay, once you take one out, one just reproduces straight away.
Right. Yeah.
Respawn.
Nee, je moet je bril op doen, eigenwijs.
He hasn't got a storage barn either, is he?
No, but you just move the wool out of the way, it's fine.
I was thinking more about how many objects we've got on the map. Those are chickens.
The other thing will be whether he's bought or leased all his machinery.
I think he leased it all. Anything that he's got left, I think the telehandler he bought, but everything else has been leased.
Oh no, it's alright, I'm on Lumsden land. I just saw a load of machinery lying around.
Nou, er zal er nog geen 18 plus zijn. Dus dan hoor je
We've got 10 cows. Let's have a little look, see here. So, okay, so my chickens are at 100% health, but their reproduction is 0. Any idea why that would be?
How old's the chicken?
Not chickens, our hens. The cuckoo.
Oh, I see. 9 months, 10 months, 6 months, 8 months, 16 months. So does reproduction mean that they're currently pregnant? Is that what that means?
Once reproduction gets up to 100%, then the following month you'll get new chickens.
Okay, so some of them are breeding. Okay.
Yeah.
So the reproduction thing is not an overall, it's per chicken.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
I can't remember if that goes up in just straight to 50%, then 100%, then you get new chickens.
Oh, but the cow barn, different.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
got to be the dock, isn't it?
It's the Aussie cousin.
It's got the Australian twang going on.
Hello, Big T.
Doc Martin.
Kookaburra kangaroo.
See if he likes cricket and ask how they're doing.
Why they're getting their asses kicked.
Okay. Getting smashed by India at the minute.
Are they?
Yeah.
Let's ask him if he likes Indian food. So yeah, my cows, instead of each individual cow having information, it's just puberty is 5% overall. Is that right? Does that make sense?
So have you just got milking cow?
I think so. Yeah, dairy farming produces milk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's only telling me I've got 1 cow, which that can't be right, can it? Hello, Doctor.
Well, that's what he thinks to you.
Oh, yeah. No reply came the stern response.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12% puberty, 1 month old.
Dat is nog laatste wel zijn tas.
Yeah, they are very slow at reproducing more of themselves.
18 months to reproduce. And 8 months to reproduce. So I've got a little while to wait. This time next year, I'll be a millionaire. Well, I won't be because they'll only have just started, but maybe the year after that.
Yes, little boy.
Hello, hello.
Hello there.
Ah, how you doing, mate?
I'm well.
Good.
How's everyone going?
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, we're all right, mate. Just got a first
on a
harvest
Wednesday.
in. Very happy with the results.
Nice.
Not quite as impressive as yours, but you know, every win's a win.
This is true. I mean, you did have the quad bike on the roof trophy, so I can't possibly beat that.
No, I've been thinking up some plans. I've got some ideas. Just need a little bit more money to do it.
All right. Well, I won't put any sheds on my plot then.
Ash, do you know why Spike's got a dividing line on his bit of land?
Hey?
Separating a bit of grass to a bit of mud.
I have no idea.
I've just gone past it. I've just seen like he's got
It's
grass
just- yeah,
growing
it's
and
just
he's got a lime
Big
mark,
massive patch.
like segregated for something.
I think it's just where he hasn't processed the field.
Yeah, don't question the Sileage Mafia, mate. They'll get rid of you.
Time to get stuck in.
Right, so I've got to work out this production thing. So wheat flour.
Nou, inderdaad, Leanne.
So wheat. Bread. Bread requires
How did we go,
Two
Ash? How much did we
wheat
get off
flour.
this field?
To 47,000 litres, I think.
Okay.
Most of it was 125% yield.
Ooh.
Oh, so the
That's
farm
not too bad.
bakery can
No, that's
okay,
good.
so it takes that and it creates wheat flour. Plus what the hell's that?
Nee, kijk.
Need to figure out what that icon
Ja,
is.
joh. Super.
It's like a cow in a bag. I don't see it. That's concerning.
Might need a rear weight.
Pig food. Ah. Okay, so it could be used as pig food. That's interesting. Let's have a look. See here. Silage, hay, straw, grass. Silage, hay. Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
Chihuahua. Hey.
So hang on. Let me look at the price of Bread.
Maybe my number three.
Wow. Okay, so in December, bread is very valuable. Okay, so I could make a killing out of bread. All right, let's have a little go at this. It's all experimentation. So, so that's 6,000 litres. That's more than I wanted, but it actually came out really quite fast.
How'd you go sorting out your cow problem over there?
Yeah, we've got them.
Are they laying eggs?
Not for another 12 months, apparently. No, 18 months. Yeah. So when that happens, I'll bake a big old cake. Cow cake.
Nice. Excellent.
Right, so this is set to unload on the left.
Feed issue out, did you?
Yeah, I had to do it all manually. It was a bit of a pain in the ass, but I kind of, I don't mind so much because it was cheap, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
A lot cheaper than the other barns.
Yeah, the base game farms, the animal pens that you get included, they are so pricey.
Yeah, the big one had an app.
Am I supposed to drop it off over there?
And they barely hold anything either.
That is
I need to check this again. So, shop icons. That doesn't have it. Guys, remind me again, where do I drop off? Is it where the trailer is? Or is that the pickup point?
For what?
yeah.
For anything, really.
For anything?
Yeah, I've got like a black and yellow striped square. But I've also got a pickup point on the side. I can never remember which bit is supposed to be for which.
Normally if there's a picture of a trailer, it's a drop-off.
I'm coming over.
I haven't really left myself enough room here. Causing myself all sorts of trouble. This trailer is not helping me a lot of the time.
On this little mini bit here.
Yeah, so I was going to drop some wheat off and try and make some bread, but I can never remember where I'm supposed to drop the wheat off.
Have you activated your thing as well?
No, I haven't activated it yet because I've got no wheat in there.
You should be able to tip it where I am now.
So it is where the trailer is.
Yeah, that should be where you drop off your material.
So what's this black and yellow strip at the front for? Is that pickup, maybe?
That'll probably be where you get your pallets spawn.
Ah, right. Okay, that makes sense. So we go at this then. This is a right tight corner. I'm a professional, so it shouldn't be a problem, right?
Back in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
You're still dropping out left side.
That is the plan, yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
Seems to be going in, doesn't it?
Yep.
Lovely, thank you.
So what do you get out of this one? Just flour?
I'll be honest with you, I've never used it before, so I don't really know, but I think flour first, and then you can put it back in. Yeah, I think you can put it back in and turn it into bread, I believe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh, is that one? Is that the bakery?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's running, it's going to produce 2,500 cycles of wheat per month. It costs me £4 a month, so. Oh, it takes barley as well. That's interesting. Oh, you can make barley flour. Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, make beer.
Should be able to do oat as well. Do oat flour.
Oat flour, sorghum flour, corn flour.
And then bread after that.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to put the wheat in. I guess it's going to come out as pallets, and then I put the pallets back in the in point or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, if you look through this window here, Mike, you'll see the boxes on the shelves. You'll just get a bigger version of them spawn.
All right, you can go in there, you know.
Oh, can you?
You can actually, if you go to the mixer, you can mix a new batch of whatever.
Okay. But yeah, you'll
And
just get.
And then behind you, you've got the oven, and you can bake on the oven as well.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't know if it's a manual thing or to make the bread. I'm not sure. I've got to figure it out a little bit. And then I sell it through the little window, look. So if you want any bread, lads, you know where to come.
Right, that's lucky win. Yay!
I was going to escape through the window, but I can't. Cool. Well, that's my first attempt at producing something, so see how it goes. Could save my life, couldn't it?
Yeah, because flour's normally quite quick to produce.
Yeah. It's going to produce 2,500 per month. So that's at 100 a day. Slightly less than 100 a day.
So it's 2,500 should be 2.5 pallets per month.
And a pallet is 1,000 litres, you reckon?
Should be. Most things generally are, but there is the odd occasion where they're slightly smaller.
Yeah. I'm going to have to think about what we're going to do next year.
You'll be rolling in flour.
Boom,
Rolling in
boom.
dough, mate.
Rolling in dough. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what we're going to do. I need to do something or
Only 'cause
t'other.
it needs the money.
It's true. I don't think it's going to produce as much money as I need it to, really. I need my cows and sheep to mature quicker. Surely there's some injection I can give them.
And how many cows have you got?
10.
Yeah, it's going to be, even if they start producing milk, you're not going to get a vast amount of milk with that many.
No. But if I've got the eggs from the chicken, the milk from the cows, and the wool from the sheep, At least I'll have somewhere to sleep and something to eat.
I'll just cover all your leasing costs.
I don't have any leasing costs.
Oh, everything's bought.
Everything's bought, yeah.
Okay, so everything's going to be your maintenance costs.
Pretty much, yeah. And seed and stuff. I mean, there's a few bits I haven't got, so I probably have to lease that, obviously. That's where the expenses come in, isn't it?
That's why you just need to keep selling the odd bale of grass or silage here and there, just to keep the balance ticking over, just so you can purchase other bits.
That's a good point, actually. How much is silage at the moment?
Not as good as it should be. I think that's more a winter high price thing.
Yeah, most things seem to be better value at winter, don't they?
But I'm just selling all my silage when I've made it, so I can slowly expand and whatever.
Eggs are quite decent price in October. I don't know why I'm selling them now. Oh, wow. There's no money in silage anymore.
What is it now, 500 and something?
191. Oh, actually, no. Right. What are we in now? We're in August, aren't we? So right now is about 150.
No, July.
July. Oh, even less than.
In July, mate.
Actually, no. Yeah, about 150.
That's per 1,000 litres.
Yeah, that's crap, isn't it?
It's 3,500 per bale. So times that by 3, really.
January's the month to sell that stuff then. I still got some trees. I could sell some trees. There's actually quite a bit of money in grass as well. No, there's not. There's not. It's £50 per 1,000 litres. That's awful.
Yeah, that's why I put it into silage.
Good money for flour. Actually, not bad money for bread. Bread's going to have to save my ass. That's all there is to it. Okay. Right, this guy has just left me a comment on my Farm Sim 25 review. He said, my review for Farm Sim 25 is a 90 out of 100. Easy and better than other Farm Sims. So I'm going to ask him, why are you playing simulators if you want it to be easier?
Yeah. Yep. Are you on console? Question mark.
Yeah, console players. Yeah.
Look, I've got consoles. I don't have a problem with consoles. What I have a problem is when they dumb things down when they call it a simulator in order to be able to get it onto the console. If you're going to do that, have 2 versions of it. But no, we won't do that.
There must be a way that can be done, really.
Yeah, I swear other games have done that. You just have 2 versions.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they don't just have 2 brands. They could have like an arcade game and then a full-on hardcore game.
Yep.
They could so easily stagger the 2. It's not like, I mean, if you look at the work they've done between each version, it's not a lot.
No, it wouldn't take much, surely. It's just ticking and clicking and different checkboxes on and off for whichever version you want to have. Enable some features, disable others.
Yeah, could do that as well. I was thinking if they had two, like farm game and farm sim, you know, maybe sometimes I want a hardcore sim, sometimes I want a chilled out farming experience. I'm going to buy both games.
Yeah.
That's more money for them, surely.
Yeah. Yep.
Oops.
Yeah.
It'd be good for people with kids too, you know, if it's a bit more accessible and easier for the
Definitely.
younger kids and whatnot. You could get your kids involved.
I mean, I got my daughter involved in Farm Sim 19 with all the realism mods turned on. To be fair, all she did was ride the horse around. But I mean, what do you expect? She was only like 10 at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did she have a plough on the back of it?
Nah, she had his bread factory attached to it.
They didn't exist then. Oh, I don't know. Did they? I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Oh, actually, 19 did 19 have productions? I don't think it did it?
I think there may have been some mods.
Yeah.
It was just
came out-
starting to come in.
Base came in 22, I think. That was
Yeah.
one of their big things with the production chains.
You weren't here earlier, Doc. Well, I don't think you were. Can't remember. You were here early, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
we
like-
loaded up Farm Sim 19 and had a look and
Yeah.
whacked in loads of realistic mods and stuff. It's looking really good, actually.
Yeah. Well, when I got off last night after I was speaking to you, I actually quickly loaded up every single version. And
Seriously.
I think 19 to me probably looked the best.
We were saying 19 doesn't look vastly different from 22 or 25, really.
No. I loaded up 15.
Yeah.
I loaded up 15, and for some reason I was getting 300 frames per second. I was like, okay.
It's an old game, isn't it?
Yeah.
The physics on that was so out of whack, though. I remember my tractors doing like somersaults and all sorts of flips across the map and all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah. And but they do those weird things, but then they're almost glued to the ground. They don't do anything else when you're driving around.
No roll physics or anything like that.
Yeah, but yeah, when I loaded up 19 last night, I had Seasons installed and I'd forgot that, so I loaded it up. And obviously, when you load up, it greets you with that screen saying "Welcome to Seasons." It's now autumn, and it tells you what the state of your fields and stuff are. And you have a look around, and the trees don't have the leaves on them, and yeah, it's much better.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Mm.
We put on some ground deformation mods as well and tested those out. They're fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah,
were
cool.
half sunk into the mud in the wet. Brilliant.
Yeah, wow.
So I've set up a server. Once we finish on this map, we'll probably go back to 19.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll be keen for that.
Be a bit more involved, if nothing else.
Mm. It's funny when you load up the old.
Get your straw.
It's funny when you load up the old versions as well, and you have a look at the UI. Some of them are a revolution, and then some of them are more an evolution, and some of them are just a plain like backward step with some of the choices. I think 19's UI is pretty good, and the menu layout.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I was thinking of, I was saying to the guys, I'll make some videos on it and I'll promote it, but I won't tell anyone what game it is. I'll just highlight all the realism elements and say, this new game is incredible.
What are we playing? Oh, it's 4 or 5 years old now.
Want some straw?
And
Who
then
doesn't
have your
want-
thumbnail,
Who doesn't want
Have you-
straw?
and have your thumbnail saying, "This is how farming simulator."
Sorry, mate.
should look."
I could just see like massive spikes approaching my face. I was like, who is he talking to? Oh, me. Yeah, that's a lot of straw, dude.
Yeah, I've got another trailer full in the field.
You know you haven't strapped that down, right?
Yes, I have.
It doesn't look strapped down to me. Ah, okay, I just saw it then.
Straps on.
Invisible straps.
There you go.
I've probably got enough space for one more of those.
What, one more bale?
One more trailer load.
Okay. Left field. Jesus. It's very full in there.
Was that 24 on there, is it?
218,000 litres. 9,000.
You don't know how many bales, though.
Where's our maths expert?
Counting his
Oh.
fingers.
The
Are they round or square?
square.
Okay, so yeah, you put 24 in, 24 square bales.
Nice.
So I can actually fit quite a few more of those in. I was wrong. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was a lot more.
Okay.
See, if I had a telehandler, I could probably fit probably 2 more.
Stack it higher.
So I can stack 5 high.
Right. I'm going to say thanks to the guys, and then I'm going to wrap up. Another successful day. Lots of help from the guys, which is great. I need to sort of start reciprocating that. I think after I've got this field done, I probably won't have all that much to do other than look after the animals, so I can probably go and help the guys out a bit more, if they've got any jobs to do, that is. Not sure if they will. We're all going to have to kind of figure out how we're going to make it all work. But anyway, I've got to come in early tomorrow morning in order to get the next load up.
Ash or sell them?
I've stored them at Mike's
Oh, cool.
because they're worth feck all at the moment.
Yep, 50%
Yeah.
markup.
Yeah. Yeah. Storage fees.
Well, that's me done
No.
for today, guys. I've got to get up early and come and get my other field done. So I'm going to go get some
Cool.
sleep. But thanks for your help today.
Catch you later.
No worries, mate. Have a good sleep.
Later.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Mike.
And thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now. So whilst all the settings and the mods that we add are intended to make the game more realistic, the actual gameplay ethos is going to be quite relaxed and quite free. And we're all going to mess around and help each other out and all sorts of good stuff. So if you'd like to become a part of this server, then all you have to do is come and join our Discord and request a farm, and if there's a space, you may well be allowed to join us.